ओबीएस को मैं साला उड़ा दूंगा किसी दिन। हर बार का ओबीएस का गलत सीन हो गया यार, बिना मतलब का। अरे कुछ नहीं यार, साला ओबीएस हरामी है मेरा। मैं चालू ओबीएस बंद हो गया। मैं बिना ओबीएस पे केस कर दूंगा। स्टूडियो को प्राइवेट कर देता हूँ। प्राइवेट ही कर देता हूँ। भाई 41 यूज करते हैं ले भैया वो क्या था? चलो कोई बात नहीं, होता है, वापस स्टार्ट करेंगे। ओके वीडियो गए नहीं थे। अरे क्या हो गया? अरे वो साला ओबीएस बहुत सारे बकचोदी कर दी ओबीएस ने, धोखा दे दिया सिंपल वे में बताओ तो। ओबीएस ने बंद हो गया था सीधा वो। उसने अपना काम हो चुका है, अपन गेम पे वापस आते हैं। चलो लेट्स स्टार्ट। अपना काम हो चुका है, अपन आ गए थे वापस गेम पे। ओके अरे कुछ नहीं यार, ओबीएस खराब हो गया था मेरा। ठीक है भाई, आ गए ना वापस। चलो शुरू करते हैं। ओके
Have you ever noticed in potions that the guy who sits in the corner?
लेट्स स्टार्ट।
I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms. Grave mistake to
भाई
take
मुझे
it as
वहाँ
an
जाना
elective
है।
class, believe me.
I
असली
believe
दुनिया
you.
तो वहाँ पे है।
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it.
कहाँ लेके जा रही है बढ़िया?
Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year.
Yeah,
Everyone will
okay.
tell you to visit at Christmas. But that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow.
मुझे तो पहले लगा था कि क्या करता है?
Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them,
हाँ भाई, ये
you can
जानता हूँ
also
मैं।
use them in potion making.
इसको देखा हुआ है।
Look, from the Forbidden Forest. Hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I
कौन है
heard
भाई?
rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted
अबे हाँ,
nearby.
मुझे इसके ऊपर उड़ना भी है यार।
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
भाई पूरा गेम
Likely
एक्सप्लोर
already.
करूंगा मैं तो।
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin.
किधर भाई, किधर लेके जा रही है?
I would spend all of my time exploring if
पता
I
चले
could.
कोने में जाके अपने को
I
चेप
confess I
दे।
was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? Hmm. She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much
ये
can
कौन
be
है?
gleaned outside of the castle walls.
हाँ ये। और क्या है?
How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so
ओ भाई
new
साहब।
and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too.
Revelio.
उस तरफ क्या है?
Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Poor Mr. Moon. A demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state.
ओके, कहाँ लेके जा रही हो तुम?
Nearly there. There is much
Revelio.
to see outside of the castle walls,
Reparo.
not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such.
Accio.
It might be nice to have a friend with you.
Keep that in mind, Hattie. Thank you.
वो क्रिस्टल भी काम के है मतलब। हॉगवर्ट्स वैली। वे कौन सी वैली भाई?
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three
ओके,
Broomsticks is the place for
शिव
butterbeer.
मंदिर गली है।
And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeyduke's.
शिव मंदिर गली
I
है
could
क्या?
not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade. Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcrafts, some seeds, and...
A new wand.
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander. and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished. Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
कहाँ पे हूँ मैं? ओ भाई साहब, तो पहले अपने को जाना है पीछे। कोई है क्या?
Inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Papa Weasley ordered. Okay.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here. Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough.
Magic.
It is magic at its purest. Creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity. But that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching.
Okay.
For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station. Yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look.
Let's have a look. तो जल्दी देखना.
Let's look at what we have, shall we?
हाँ वही है.
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
पैसे नहीं है अपने पास. निकल बाहर. I don't have money, buddy. वैसे ये क्या है? मुझे ये देखने में ज़्यादा इंटरेस्ट है. वो वाइट तो है, बट ये थोड़ा ज़्यादा कलरफुल क्यों नहीं है? मुझे कलरफुल चीज़ें अच्छी लगती है. ये कुछ ज़्यादा ओल्डिश लुक दे रहा है. अरे 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 वो देखो देखो. उसको पकड़. उसको पकड़ बेटा. यहाँ पे क्या है? कुछ भी छोड़ना नहीं होगा, सब कुछ लेके जाएंगे. ओ 58 अपने पास ये पैसे हैं. फिलहाल गरीब है, बाद में अमीर हो जाएंगे. अरे 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 अरे, ये सही है वीडियो. बिल्ली, अबे छोड़ो, बिल्ली क्या ही करेगी. मैं कहाँ पे जाने वाला था अभी? मुझे याद है, मुझे छड़ी की दुकान पे जाना है. वेयर इज छड़ी की दुकान? ये रही छड़ी की दुकान. भाई छड़ी की दुकान किसी को पता है क्या? बस किधर है? वो रे. थैंक यू. लियो लो 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 लो. ये भी होता है क्या? वो दुकान कहाँ है भाई? अगर तू इसी गली में सीधा खाया साला दुकानें की मजाक है बे। ये देखो तो साला मैप में मेंशन करो ना। भाई प्रॉपर छड़ियों के बॉक्सेस वॉक्सेस रखे हुए हैं।
I'll be right with. It's you.
A moment of light.
Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes.
Yeah.
It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. 𝐥𝐢𝐤𝐤𝐿𝐤𝐵𝑒𝑟's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the 𝐿𝐤𝐵𝑒𝑟s, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect one, shall we?
ये अपने को एकदम बढ़िया छड़ी चाहिए।
No, not you.
अगर कोई गंदी वाली छड़ी मिले ना कसम से इसी के काम में डाल दूंगा। ये हरी भरी है।
10.5 inches. You might do.
You like do?
Here.
Yeah.
Give this one a
You
try.
just try. भाई साहब छड़ी बढ़िया है।
Well, go ahead, swish.
बालात
How odd. Once more, come on.
Once more?
Really swish it.
Come on यार। अबे छड़ी सबसे बढ़िया थी बे।
Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it?
अबे छड़ी बढ़िया थी यार, मुझे पसंद आ गई थी। मैं भी उसको मैं
We'll find
पसंद
you
नहीं
something,
आऊंगा।
not to worry. No, not you.
हैरी पॉटर को जो छड़ी मिली थी वो आई थिंक तीसरी थी। पहले दूसरी तीसरी हाँ तीसरी थी।
Yes.
And wood,
A
13.4
rare wood,
inches
13
dragon.
and 3/4 inches dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try.
Oh, seriously?
Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you?
Where are
Perhaps
you? There you
There you
are. निकाल छड़ी बार अपनी वाली।
Yes.
Yes.
I think you might be the one. Here. Take it.
बघू पर माला बघू तो दे। ए बाल आदमी हट इतनी घटिया छड़ी।
Curious indeed.
ये चलेगी।
How intriguing.
भाई इतनी घटिया छड़ी दी थी यार, इसमें क्या मतलब है?
Curious indeed. A dragon heartstring wand is most powerful and learns quickly.
हाँ तो अपन क्विक लर्नर है, पागल मत बनाने तो बहुत मारूंगा तेरे को।
How intriguing.
यार छड़ी के नाम पे अपने को तो काट दिया इन लोगों ने। वो वाली छड़ी क्या सही थी। क्लासिक ग्रे।
Curious indeed.
ये क्या दिया भाई, ये क्या थमा दिया तुम लोगों ने मेरे हाथ में यार।
How intriguing.
तो डम्बलडोर जैसी है, मुझे तो यही पसंद आ रही है और डार्क वुड में सही है, इसको लेते हैं।
What do you think?
बिल्कुल मेरे लिए बनी है।
Extraordinary. Another
Sounds
one,
like good,
another
huh?
beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good.
Good,
I
different.
sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
Kind,
A
okay.
match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
आगे कुछ है क्या यहाँ पे? भाई ओलिवेंडर की दुकान बहुत वाले बड़ा था। फिर कहाँ जाना है अपने को? मे बी स्पेल में ही जाना है ना? हाँ हाँ, ये क्या है? अभी बिल्ली है वे। क्या बिल्ली को छेड़ रहा है? निकल। जहाँ तक मुझे याद है।
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल।
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today? Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Yes, 100%. Sure. और कुछ है क्या यहाँ पे? मुझे तेरा दुकान पसंद है। अरे वाह, पैसे। नेक्स्ट कहाँ जाना है? मैं रुक जा भाई।
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
अच्छा वो ब्लू पाउडर यार क्या बोलते हो?
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you, then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds? Let me guess. You're after something fresh?
Yes.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Natty.
मैं कुछ भी कहूँ, वाइब तो पूरी दे रहा है, वाइब पूरी दे रहा है वो। अरे कुछ तो देख लिया मैंने।
I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
साले दो है बे। कंट्रोल। भाई मुझे नहीं लगता मैं इससे जीत पाऊंगा।
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it! We have to wear him down! Descend! What was that?
Whoa!
I was trying to beat him with his own game.
I like it! Do more of it!
अबे रुक भाई, अबे पूरा उड़ा देगा क्या मुझे? रुक। अबे कैसे? अबे भाग ना, अबे भागता क्यों नहीं है? अबे लड़ू भाग ना। हीरो बनने का ज्यादा शौक है तेरे को?
Look, he's faltering.
Took him long enough.
We need to make sure he stays that way.
साले मोटे भैंस। अबे नहीं बे, तू भाई साहब पहले में इतनी फट गई, उड़ा दे साले को। भाई पहले में इतनी फट गई, आगे जाके तो मेरा तो लग जाएगी बे।
Goodness! A second troll. Did you two take on a fully grown troll? By yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement.
Sheesh, boy,
Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
चलो 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 चलो
A moment if you would.
I will see what he wants.
क्या कहना है अबे? Repair the damage. कैसे भाई? मुझे नहीं पता. Maybe
Revelio.
Damage कैसे repair करना है? Possibility.
Lumos. Levioso.
3.
Reparo.
अरे हाँ, Reparo. ये ना बात कुछ मजे वाली. Reparo.
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
Oh yeah. Chad बे. और क्या टूटा हुआ है? तेरे को भी जोड़ूंगा. ये हुई ना बात. और ये क्या है? वाह भाई साहब. और क्या टूटा हुआ भाई? सब रिपेयर करेंगे अपन.
Lucky they didn't do more damage.
यहाँ पे तो पूरा का पूरा घर टूटा हुआ है भाई. मैं ठीक कर पाऊंगा? लग तो रहा है कर पाऊंगा. भाई पूरी हॉगवर्ट्स वाली वाइब तो दे रहा है. ये शॉट. और क्या टूटा हुआ है? और कुछ तो टूटा हुआ है यहाँ पे. सब कुछ तो कर दिया मैंने. और क्या टूटा हुआ है? और क्या टूटा हुआ है?
Reparo.
ओह अच्छा चला. वो उधर कुछ तो था. अब कहाँ जाना है? घर के अंदर. Speak to the shop.
We were just talking about you.
shopkeeper. बोलो जी क्या कहना तुमका?
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself. Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire.
Oh, भाई
I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls.
अपने को
And not
पकड़
to
में ड्रेस
mention
बना
your help
देगा क्या?
restoring Hogsmeade to its
हाँ?
rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrags Wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, sir. No, that font was great. Or just for you.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on the side, shall we?
Really? चलो कुछ बनाते हैं अपने लिए.
Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
But मैं कुछ बनाता नहीं यार. Thank you. भाई जब पैसा आएगा तब हम नेक्स्ट टाइम लेंगे. ओके? अभी अपन के साथ गरीब आदमी है. यहाँ पे क्या है? इसमें क्या खास है? थैंक यू. अभी मेरे पास पैसा नहीं है.
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. I would say that we, and you in particular, have earned at least one butterbeer. Shall we head to the Three Broomsticks?
Sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful. Just down this way then.
I sell even more battle-worthy items.
Revelio.
Should you be inclined.
देखा था मैंने तेरे को.
At your leisure.
सच सच बोल यहाँ पे क्या क्या है? ये. तेरे पास क्या है? अबे इसका मतलब क्या है?
Reparo. Accio. Lumos. Levioso.
चला ओपन नहीं हो रहा, बट वो एक तरह का चेस्ट ही है जिसको अपने को बाद में कभी ना कभी ओपन करना पड़ेगा। आई एम डैम श्योर। आ रहा हूँ, बता कहाँ जाना है?
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
वो कहाँ जा रहा है? अरे 12 कोई ना कोई हमसे ही टकराता है।
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
ऐसा क्यों भाई?
Let's go.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
मतलब अपने लगने वाले हैं फिर से।
It's a treat to see you, Lord GamePlay. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
Thank you,
You be well.
We'll be well. Well.
Now, what can I... Oh. There's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
It's my
Welcome.
first time here.
Butterbeer's on me.
First time आएगा।
Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Whoa.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
Oh.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything.
Okay.
But it's perhaps best I do that later.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle.
Okay. So. यहाँ से culti.com पे निकलना है क्या अपने को? Lower High Street.
I am certainly glad Sirona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
कहाँ जाना है? कहाँ जाना है? टेलीपोर्ट उड़न छू हो रहे हैं हम उड़न छू चलो घर पे क्विज कंप्लीटेड ओके इसके बाद मुझे कुछ मिला है क्या टॉक टू प्रोफेसर पिग आ जाओ चलो प्रोफेसर पिग के पास चलते हैं तलवार ऊपर क्या कर रहे प्रोफेसर पिग
What are you up to now?
Professor Fig, where are you? ओ भाई साहब उधर क्या कर रहे प्रोफेसर फिग भाई कुछ भी कहो हॉगवर्ट्स तो है जैसे जो मेरा सपना था ना कि हॉगवर्ट्स के अंदर क्या क्या था कहाँ कहाँ था किधर था अरे वाह पौधों की कक्षा अबे डराया मत करो बे पहले बहुत डरा हुआ आदमी हूँ मैं अबे कहाँ जा रहा है तो क्या है
Revelio.
हाँ रूपांतरम रस यहाँ पे लॉक क्या कर रहा हूँ मैं यहाँ पे भाई मैं यहाँ पे कर क्या रहा हूँ मत कहना यहाँ पे मायूस मिला है भाई इसकी टांग पता चले बहुत फायदे अपने को भाई साहब क्या गेम है वो यार F for wet wait करो
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver! Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Revelio.
कहाँ जाना है भाई?
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
कहाँ जाना है? अरे वाह 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 वाह.
What does it matter whether we even do our homework?
Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
If only a new student were to help me with...
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Might some kind soul help me?
क्या बकचोदी लगा कर दी इन लोगों ने? Are you fucking kidding me, bro?
Whee!
What? ये क्या था?
Here I I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as 'twere only 1 time per week, I can plunge the boy's lavatory, not for the meek. He's peas made me. He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confined me inside of a jar.
Words.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Reparo. Accio. Lumos. Levioso.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Lumos. There goes my way. Lumos.
Act like a winner.
Lumos. Protego. You're better than that. Lumos. 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 Levioso.
Is that all you've got?
Expulso.
Levioso.
That looks painful. Care to try another round?
Yes. Don't count me out yet.
Brilliant!
Protego. Levioso.
duel. Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official Crossed Wands training dummy. Very good way to master spell combinations. Come and see me, and I'll set it up. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Next time you need a partner for Crossed Wands, don't hesitate to call on me.
Okay. अब क्या? Hello.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice.
Okay.
Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know. Nicely done.
Nice. Okay.
Leviosa.
ये भी सही है.
That's it.
भाई एक लौंडा अपने को ट्रेनिंग दे रहा है. बहुत बुरी बात है.
Leviosa.
Keep trying.
नहीं कहते.
Leviosa.
Next time, perhaps.
Leviosa.
That was something. Keep trying.
Leviosa. Accio.
Good one. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Hogwarts वाली वाइब आ रही है.
Revelio.
Hogwarts वाली वाइब आ रही है.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of Crossed Wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
Yes, I'm ready.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Whoa.
Apologies in advance.
3-on-3 का राउंड है. कंट्रोल के साथ यूज करना है.
Get my way now.
Leviosa.
Act like a winner.
That's all you got? There goes my weight. Come on.
Perhaps one day I'll sign up for a round.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Assignment's all finished.
Off on another adventure, are we?
अपन आज छोड़ ही गए हैं भाई हॉगवर्ट्स में। बहुत पुराने खिलाड़ी है, बहुत पुराना नाता है हमारा हॉगवर्ट्स के साथ। डम्बलडोर स्पेशल घर पे आके सिखा के गए हमको। बात को समझा करो भाई।
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐞.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
रुक जा, एक सेकंड रुक जा। नीचे है ना, अब क्या? हाँ ये उत्तर में एक समझा लो भाई यार।
Good work.
फिलहाल किसी काम को नहीं अपना। Return to Professor Fig.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
If only a new student were to help me.
Professor Fig, where are you? आराम से बैठे हुए प्रोफेसर फिग अपने को दौड़ा रहे हैं। ये रहे यहाँ पे प्रोफेसर फिग है।
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐞.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig,
I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule.
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
Okay.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Talk to कौन है भाई ये?
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea. Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
अब देखते हैं कहाँ लेके आया है ये अपने को। कहाँ लेके आया भाई?
See there? That's the door we need to reach.
See the door? Okay.
And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
ये क्या है? अरे भाई तुम सीधा ट्रेनिंग शुरू कर देते हो बे? क्या है? अब इधर आ। ये तो मुश्किल है। बार तो new spell unlock it and then तो चलते हैं।
I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
पता नहीं था ना, that's why reason. क्या लगता है कर पाऊंगा? आ गया बे.
Blast! The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
में जाना में बहुत बड़ी बात है. हर बार लाइब्रेरी में.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
मजाक कर रहा है क्या? Door.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
चलो फिर.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
The key. Here it is.
कि मिल गए, निकलो यहाँ से. भाई की मिल गई अपने को.
That wasn't so difficult after all. How to find that book?
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you.
पक्का मारने वाला हूँ.
Should be in the clip. There's no need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic. Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
उसको दिखे बिना उसको खोलने का मैं डराओ मत यार कम से कम. एक सेकंड क्या करते हो
Lumos. Lumos.
Lumos क्या?
Revelio.
वो कैसे चेंज किया था मैंने? दोनों से तो नहीं किया था। मेरे फोन नंबर नहीं, वेट, कुछ तो गड़बड़ है यहाँ पे।
Who have we here? Sebastian Cello and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't you...
I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
निकल।
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
How do I know you won't go to the librarian and blame this all on me?
Why would I do that? I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search.
Thank you.
Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
रिसर्च में अपन हर बार सक्षम रहते हैं, अपन छोड़ेंगे ना भाई। पता चले साला अपनी कब्र यही खुदेगी।
Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room. That's it.
डरा मत यार। बहुत पहले फटी पड़ी है, लाइटें अपने आप जल रही है।
Where might this lead?
मतलब पक्का अपना लगने वाला है इस बार। ना 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 ना
Protego!
Are you kidding me, bro?
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
अच्छी बात है, अच्छी बात है। इसके अंदर कैसे जाना है? नहीं नहीं नहीं।
Protego! Incendio! Incendio!
बड़ा जल्दी बता दिया तुम लोगों ने। ऑलमोस्ट जान ले लेता हूँ। क्यों नहीं यूज कर सकता? इनके ऊपर एक्स क्यों नहीं यूज कर सकता मैं? लग गए।
This must be the way forward, but to where? Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
और फिर वहाँ पे क्या है? देखो भाई, अपने को सीधा जाना है, सीधा जाएंगे। हम उनसे करने का शौक नहीं है मुझे। लग गए बेटा। बहुत ज़्यादा लोग हैं यहाँ पे। एक सेकेंड। क्या क्या आपने पास? हथियार के नाम पे क्या क्या? एक फायर है, एक ये है और एक ये है जो किसी काम का नहीं है। हाँ, ये थोड़ा बहुत काम है।
It is a book after all.
एक किताब के लिए इतना कुछ? भाई ये कहाँ का इंसाफ है बे? अगर किताब नहीं मिले ना तो तब किताब का एक पन्ना गायब है। चलो पुरानी मेमोरीज में पुराने वक्त में एक गांव था, डम्बलडोर थे, और वो नागिन शक्ति दिख रहे हैं। ये पूरे गांव का सफाया करेगा। मेरे को लगता है
wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too, but we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
मतलब इसको पता चला इसने बाद में मतलब इसने कांड किया है वो जो भी होगा जो अभी तक मुझे पता ही नहीं चला अबे कुछ स्कूल में नया है
Sebastian.
अदृश्य हो जा भाई
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
क्या यहाँ पे सब लेके जाएंगे भागो अभी यहाँ से बहुत हो गया भागो क्या हुआ रात को मुझे घूमने का बहुत शौक है प्रोफेसर मिलेंगे रात को म्यूजिक सुन के तो लग रहा है इधर लॉक था ना?
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory? Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
बताओ क्या है नया? यहाँ पे कुछ आया है क्या? अच्छा ये तो सब भी है। ये क्या है? मेरी छड़ी? मुझे अंडा चाहिए मजा आएगा कंप्लीट करने में।
Meet me in Lower Hogwarts as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Okay. और किसी को कोई दिक्कत? कहाँ जाना है? और जाना लगता है। इस बार मैप से उसने जाने को नहीं बोला। खोलो भाई दरवाजा। मुझे जानना है। बाहर बारिश हो रही है। अरे यहाँ पे
Revelio.
नहीं होता।
Accio.
क्या था बे वो?
Levioso. Incendio. Protego.
ये भी सही था। तो बताओ कहाँ जाना है? ये देखो यहाँ पे टेलीपोर्ट था। यही तो टेलीपोर्ट ढूंढ रहा था मैं। भाई छोटा बच्चा अपने को ट्रेनिंग करा रहा है। Hello.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
अब क्या नया है? 1, 2, 4.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Excellent form.
वाह भाई साहब। वाह वाह। Next.
Accio. Incendio.
भाई साहब ये कॉम्बैट थोड़ी मुश्किल है। क्या है? 4 and 3. पागल है क्या?
Accio. Incendio.
You'll get it.
भाई ये तो बाल मार ले रहे।
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Nicely done.
चुनाव वाला कॉम्बैट पागल है क्या?
Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands. Other duelists had better beware.
पागल है क्या भाई? अरे भाई Oh yeah, I don't like white color.
Shop was in the mood.
Very class है.
What are you... Is she growing Punja's onion again?
Good morning, Professor Garlic. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bowl. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐤. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
Okay.
Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
अबे वो क्या नाम है उसका?
Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new pot and cut down the soil!
मिट्टी डाल.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease.
अभी लग रहा है कि साला सच में हॉगवर्ट्स लेगेसी खेल.
I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a break.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
कुछ भी कहो, प्रोफेसर है बहुत बढ़िया.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from
10 मिनट के बाद
Professor
ready.
Sharp's class.
Okay.
Well done. Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐞
जो
potion.
चीज मैंने मिस की थी ना हैरी
I'll let
पॉटर में
Professor Sharp
कि
tell you
मतलब
about that.
क्लास खत्म हो जाती है तो सब गायब हो जाता
What say we
है क्लास में क्या
branch
रहता है थोड़ा
out?
बहुत
Introduce you
डिटेल्स
to a
वो जो
different
डिटेल्स
sort of
मिसिंग थी ना
flora, the
वो यहाँ के
Chinese
कंप्लीट
chomping
हो रही है
cabbage. You'll find that
तो
some
अच्छा लग
plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to
एक 2.5
chew.
घंटे की पिक्चर तो कुछ ज्यादा
I have a dummy for them to gnaw on.
एक्सप्लेन करेंगे नहीं ना
Dear, dear, and let them have a good
बट एक
chomping.
गेम
Yes, Professor.
कितना
They're
भी
in the
खेलो
other greenhouse.
स्टोरी को
It's
रोक
just
दो
at the end of the footbridge
आराम
leading
से
out of this
एक्सप्लोर
room.
करो यही
Your
तो मजा है
classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're
स्टोरी के
finished.
बीच में
Oh,
कभी भी तुम आ
and
सकते
mind
हो
your
उस जगह पे
fingers.
जो जगह तुम्हें पसंद है कभी भी शिव मंत्र गली में जा सकते हो ओके
Hello.
Hello.
Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
तुम मेरे पीछे क्यों आ रहा है
Your duel with Sebastian, and he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was
तू क्यों आ रहा है
brilliant.
पीछे मेरे
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself.
अबे ये बंदा पागल पागल तो नहीं हो
I
गया
would have, if 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐞 hadn't. Here we are, home of the Chinese. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
ये क्या था होल्ड टैब ये बता तेरी क्या दिक्कत है
I'm sorry. What do I need
What
to
do you
do?
need to do?
Garlic said she wanted you to
Garlic
have a
said
go at
she
tending the
wanted you
cabbages.
to
Give them some
tend
time to
it.
chomp and whatnot. Nothing to it, really. Just toss some of those Chinese chomping cabbages out. You'll see fairly quickly why we call them that.
और आगे 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 होल्ड टैब कैसे यूज करना है इसको
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the
Lol,
gnomes out. Did save her the denoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
ये सही था बिडो I'm sorry
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing
आ
wrong
रहा है
with a
थोड़ा
bit of
बहुत समझ में आ
backup,
रहा है
even if it
Likewise
is
कर
from
दो
a
यार
cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
इस बात कर रहा है साला मैं जा रहा क्लास पे Where is the class? Professor.
A helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
It's just study time, man.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing
वो
their
तो अभी भी आया नहीं था
only cost me my damned hearing.
सच सच कहना, सच सच बताना, तुम किधर जाना चाहते हो? मैं मैप की बात कर रहा हूँ। ओके मैप को तो मैप क्यों नहीं ओपन हो रहा? प्रोफेसर गार्लिक तो बहुत मस्त है। ये तो बात सही है, 100% ट्रूथ है। प्रोफेसर गार्लिक सही है, बहुत मस्त है। आना जाना चालू रहेगा अपना। कौन सा वाला चालू करूँ? ये वाला चालू होगा।
Someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade.
Professor Black would never...
Revelio.
कौन है गाइस? ये तो नीचे क्या है? हर बार कहीं और चला जाता हूँ, कुछ और बकचोदी कर देता हूँ। It's just lock man. कीला दरवाजा खोल, सही बात है। ये जादुई काढ़े कसम से पूरी वाइब दे रहा है लौटा। क्लास
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐤 potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐤 potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐤 potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients.
असली मजा आ रहा है। आइए।
Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
जो मूवी में कमी थी ना, वो इसमें कंप्लीट हो रही। घुमा। आइए, सही है बेटा।
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Professor Sharp said that 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐤...
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion. Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Yes,
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant!
Brilliant.
You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity.
Oh my god.
I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you.
Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Endurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
Okay.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
चल पका मत जान दे मुझे सर अंदर. Collect.
A well-prepared ritual.
आइए. जो मिले सब कुछ उठा लूँगा मैं. और क्या है? के फ्लोर पर feather. अच्छा ये feather. ओ भाई साहब चिड़िया तो कहो इतना ही सेक्सी है. और क्या है?
Revelio.
कुछ नहीं है. चलो प्रोफेसर के पास चलते हैं.
Precision is key when brewing potions.
प्रोफेसर तो आराम से बैठे हुए हैं.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Endurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
यार गेम में वेदर चेंज करना चाहिए था इन लोगों ने.
Should you chop the dipney or crush it? Wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to.
Revelio.
ये भाई क्लास में घूमने का मजा ही तो यही है.
Dragon's Eye! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
F for pickup.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Endurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I don't count now what friends.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
क्या करना है अभी? ये तो empty है.
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you.
Thanks to
Wasn't
you.
precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I
मेरे होते
appreciate
हुए
your help.
सबको thanks ही कहना पड़ेगा.
Hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion.
असली
Heard
मजा
him
आ रहा
talking
है ना
about
भाई.
taking responsibility.
ठीक है.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise. Fewer explosions.
Okay. कोई बात नहीं. Next time मैं सिखा दूँगा. Okay. जाने कैसी बात है. Quest. Where is? काय quest? अब क्या मिला भाई गेयर अप में? छी, I don't like it. पसंद ही नहीं है मुझे भाई. अब क्या हुआ भाई? Completed. कुछ पहनना भी है क्या मुझे? बात तो हुई है यार. ओ माय गॉड. ये चीजें बाद में करूंगा. मैप पे फोकस करते हैं.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration for the rest of term.
भाई कुछ भी कहो, वाइब पूरी आ रही है. मुझे मजा तो बहुत आ रहा है.
How nice to see you, my young.
Yes, my. Oh my God! Look at that. कहाँ जाना है? अबे कहीं तो होगा टेलीपोर्ट. What's my? यहाँ पे स्कूल के पीछे वाला जंगल. मजा आता है बे सुनने में. काले अंधेरे जंगल में मिलना. हाँ क्या काले अंधेरे जंगल में समझ रहे हो ना भाई. यहाँ से भी 200 मीटर है. लॉल वे. भाई हैग्रिड का घर है क्या? हैग्रिड अंदर को बात करके आते हैं. हैग्रिड भाई कसम से अगर अंदर हैग्रिड निकला तो मजा ही आ जाएगा. घर किसका है? हैग्रिड तो नहीं है यहाँ पे. पीछे क्या? ये जादू कर दिया क्या? जादू जादू किया क्या?
This looks intriguing.
साला हैग्रिड नहीं है वहाँ पे. मुझे लगा हैग्रिड का घर होगा. ले.
It is good to see you, my friend.
भाई ये बहुत पकाती है बरका.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
100 to 100.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us, which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Okay.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right. But how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
रुको मैं वहाँ पे बाद में जाऊँगा पहले मैं ज़रा यहाँ पे रिसर्च
Archie, I don't have time to argue. I've told you repeatedly not to stray far from home.
Lock it.
Especially when I'm inside with your little sister.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Oh, that's enough. I'm too tired for your stories today. You stay right
Hello,
here
sir.
where I can
What do you sell here?
Hello. I'm Joel Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
But नहीं बताना चाहिए था. Maybe I see you want.
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today?
दो चार पोशन तो खरी. अरे इतना महंगा?
Ah, yes, a wonderful choice.
ज़्यादा पैसा नहीं खर्च करेंगे अपन. तो इस चीज़ से क्या समझा तुम?
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life.
30 घंटे के हिसाब से अगर पर डे में 2 घंटा भी गेम खेलता हूँ तो
I never thought it'd come to this.
15 दिनों में
Be
गेम
on your
कंप्लीट हो
guard.
जाएगी.
Ramrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
तो maximum
Ramrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
Okay.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts. That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐤, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn.
जादू मकड़ी क्या बात है जादू मकड़ी भी क्या डरा मत कसम से मार दूंगा कहाँ गया रिपेरियो है क्या मेरे पास कहाँ गया रिपेरियो भाई कहाँ गया वो रिपर यू? हाँ? पर 4 ही क्यों है? ठीक है भाई, फिलहाल मेरे को जरूरत नहीं है ना इसकी।
Reparo.
हाँ, यहाँ पे तो कुछ रिपेयर ही नहीं है। अरे 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 अरे।
Levioso. Revelio.
आजा, चल, तो भी क्या याद रखेगा? कौन है? ये जंगल में तो दम है। जंगल में दम तो है।
Past the ruins.
अपने पास झाड़ू क्यों
On the
नहीं?
right track.
अपने पास झाड़ू क्यों नहीं? अलग भाई, या इसमें झाड़ू ही नहीं है भाई? ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए यार। गेम का मेन थ्रिल है भाई। इतना 150 200 मीटर जाने में अच्छा भी नहीं लगेगा मुझे।
An encampment. This must be it.
हाँ अलग भाई, अपने पास झाड़ू क्यों नहीं है?
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
Khan will regret not joining us. If he doesn't come round now, he'll be made even more of an example.
Ready to fight. Who's there? I'll bury you in the deepest vault.
रुक। अरे बेटा।
Your time is short, child.
और कौन है?
Many of you are there.
One less human to worry about.
अरे मुझे बिन फालतू का पंगा नहीं लेने का। हाँ भाई, झाड़ू है और वो जानवर भी मिलेगा उड़ने के लिए। ये बाल आदमी। उसे क्या कहते हैं रे? उसे कुछ तो कहते हैं। याद नहीं आ रहा मुझे। गरुड़ाश्व।
There's more than one way to enter.
गरुड़ाश्व कहते हैं उसे। गरुड़ाश्व कुछ तो। ये इसको ढूंढते हैं अपन। ना 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 ना। कहाँ घूम रहा हूँ मैं? कहाँ घूम रहा हूँ? काम क्या है अपने को? कहाँ घूम रहा हूँ मैं? हाँ, ये काम है क्या अपना? शिट बे। गरुड़ाश्व कहते हैं।
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
वो लोग फफी। हैगरिड ने उसका नाम फफी रखा था।
They must have come this way. Think.
I've no idea who it is you think I might have
यार वो
seen.
मुझे जहाँ तक याद है, हॉगवर्ट्स की सबसे पहली क्लास तो वही थी।
I do not have time to.
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi, speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be sick.
Enough out of you.
किसको मार रहा है?
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
You shouldn't be here. This is become.
ये क्या है? आजा।
Oh, what's the light go out of your eyes?
क्या? आजा।
Perhaps take us. We can hold them off.
I'm not going anywhere.
You'll take this student off of my body.
You've made a great figure.
Release me!
चल निकल औकात है क्या मुझसे लगने
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
You all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
तो क्या करना है?
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
क्या करना है इसका?
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell. We'll see what happens.
कैसे करना है? ओके, वो खुद करेगा.
Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
तू क्यों नहीं काम कर रहा? तू क्यों नहीं काम कर रहा? कुछ तो गड़बड़ है.
Perhaps a spell
Revelio.
is here.
Reparo.
तो एक चौथा भी है. चौथा का है? अब क्या भाई?
Revelio.
These pillars are pyres, and pyres are meant to be lit.
So? पिलर में कुछ तो गड़बड़ है. कुछ तो होंगे यार.
Leviosa. Incendio.
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Leo. Wow, viva!
Merlin's how beautiful!
Wow, viva!
What a day! I can hardly believe it.
आगे.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallow Sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
एप्पल खाने को मिलेंगे. अब क्या?
Greetings, young Slytherin. Scrope knows about the old book you found for Professor Fig. Scrope can help you. And you can help Scrope get to the courtyard past the pendulum. If you don't know it, you'll see it easy enough. And don't tell anyone what you're up to. Especially Professor Black.
यहाँ से जाएंगे. Hogwarts.
I took my copy of 1000 Magical Herbs.
Collect.
Scrope? Who is Scrope?
ये तो ढूंढ रहा था मैं यार. इसके लिए तो पूरा सीन था भाई. उल्लू यार. भाई कितना भाई बस 2-3 सेकंड के 2-3 मिनट के लिए ये वाला ब्रिज का सीन है, पता है मूवी में.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Accio.
Incendio.
Leviosa. Levioso.
इधर रख।
Levioso.
उसको इधर नहीं ला सकता क्या? मैं भूल गया बे वो कैसे। आज ये वाला है ना।
Revelio. Accio. Levioso.
मैं रख दे नीचे। मैं रख दे नीचे।
Revelio. Reparo. Levioso. Levioso.
मैं रख दे।
Accio.
Pumpkins. Ah, I think I know just the place.
एक नोट के लिए इतना तुम पागल कराओगे क्या? Hagrid क्या? मैं आया तुम्हारे घर पे। मिला नहीं। क्या करना है? Search pumpkin patch.
Revelio.
अरे
Down to the water's edge. This had better not be a trick.
जाएंगे ना, बिल्कुल नीचे जाएंगे। क्यों नहीं जाएंगे नीचे? क्या जगह है? अरे कुछ गड़बड़ है क्या? कुछ गड़बड़ है क्या इसके अंदर? ओह भाई साहब। Hey, Dobby.
Thank you for coming all this way. The name's Scrope. Scrope serves the headmaster. Been in the Black family for years. Apologies for the abundance of notes. Scrope wanted to be sure you weren't followed.
What's this all about? Your notes mentioned the book I found in the restricted section.
Scrope can tell you more in exchange for your help, but no one, especially the headmaster, can know.
Okay.
Happy to help, especially if you can shed light on the book.
Scrope is grateful. Scrope's late mistress, Apollonia Black, may she rest in peace, was a student at Hogwarts over 50 years ago. Before she died, she spoke with passion of pages ripped from a book. Scrope suspects she took them to her private grotto. She was delirious at the end, poor thing. Mistook belladonna for elderberries. Scrope tried to warn her.
I'm sorry to hear that. But how do you benefit if I find the pages?
Scrope believes that a treasured Black family ring is also in the grotto. Scrope wishes to give it to the headmaster. Apollonia forbade Scrope from entering the grotto long ago. Scrope continues to honour her wishes. Scrope would not dare ask a student for help, but when Scrope learned you were looking for those pages, Scrope thought you might also find the ring.
Change करना पड़ेगा अपने को. I go, how did you about look found?
It seems this may help us both. I shall do it.
Scrope is relieved. Scrope hoped the young Slytherin would be willing to help. Take this toast to the grotto just down the coast. Place it on the pedestal there. Good luck.
Thank you.
Scrope will wait right here for you. Best of luck finding your pages. And the ring.
Scrop. Scrop नाम है इसका. Scrop. चलिए. देखा जाए तो. तेरी मारू. भाई ये क्या था भाई? ऐसा पीठ पीछे वार नहीं करते थे यार। इसकी तो उसको मैं दबा के मारूंगा इस बार। कौन है वो?
Revelio.
वो रहा। आजा बेटा, पानी के बाहर आजा। बेटे क्या पानी के अंदर है वो? सही है भाई। तेरी भैंस की टांग मारू। भाई बहुत सारे हैं। भाई ये बहुत क्लोज कॉम्बैट देता है। इतना क्लोज कॉम्बैट में थोड़ी होगा। क्या मैं फिर मैं ग्राइंड के पे नहीं जा रहा हूँ? ऐसा कुछ है तो बताओ भाई। चलो कम से कम इसको तो नहीं मार रहा। थोड़ा आगे चलना।
Leviosa.
साला लेवियोसा भी नहीं हो रहा। आजा, अकेला आना। भाई कितने सारे। भाई तीसरा भी है, लग गए। इनको उड़ा दूं क्या? भाई साहब तू उड़ता क्यों नहीं है? भाग तो भाग। भाग मुन्ना वरना खबर ये खोजेगी।
Why would I need a piece of toast? I suppose that's where it goes.
खत्म होते होते बच गया मैं।
Could it be? A visitor?
ये लगभग सिरकड़ा निक अरे लगभग सिरकड़ा निक
The name's Richard 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐞. I was a student, just like you, about a century ago. How in the world did you find this place?
A house elf named 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐞 sent me. Said I might find a black family ring here.
Ah. Sorry to say, I sold the ring a long time ago. Poor 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐞. Still holds a candle for Apollonia, I reckon. Can't say I blame him. I stole all these treasures just to impress her. Alas, I thought a secret map I pilfered from Peeves would pique her interest. But she simply rolled her eyes. What would I want with yellowed old pages torn from a book? Not my finest moment.
I'd like to have those pages if you don't mind.
They're not here. I thought if Apollonia wasn't interested in the map on the pages, perhaps it would lead to something that would intrigue her. So, I followed the map to what I can only Here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to find the pages.
I suppose if that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you at the forest.
I'm sure the pages are still tucked in my waistcoat. If you don't mind the sight of my decapitated skeleton, they're yours for the taking.
तो बिन फालतू का अपने बकचोदी नहीं चाहिए ओके कल से यही से स्टार्ट करना पड़ेगा अपने को
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected.
चलो भाई कल से अपन ये स्टार्ट करेंगे
Pages.
अबे सेटिंग क्वेस्ट मैप लेवल चैलेंजेस बाल आदमी सेव गेम चलो गेम से हो चुका है 4 घंटा में गेम खेल चुका हूँ निकलते हैं अपन भागो आज वैलो खेलने के लिए टाइम नहीं है ना तो वैलो भी खेलता मैं तो मिलते कल